2023 presidency. We won't support Southern candidacy who opposes open grazing, VAT, Miyetti Allah. Hello, my wonderful people, it's happening. So, Miyetti Allah are now taking a position. In fact, Nigeria is about a population of about 200 million people, yes? And guess what? A fraction of that set of people, I mean, not even a fraction, very minute set of people among this whole thing is coming up to say that, they are the ones now to determine what will happen, that they will not support southern candidates, or because they are grazing, open grazing. Can you imagine that? But this is what is going on. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. Thank you. 2023 presidency. We won't support southern candidates who oppose open grazing. VAT, Miyetti Allah. One of the umbrella body of herdsmen in Nigeria, the Miyetti Allah Kutahod, says herders won't support any southern candidate who is against open grazing. He or she wants to run for president of this country and yet opposing our grazing, our way of life, our means of livelihood, we will not support such a one. Spokesman of the group, Hassan, spoke on Thursday while featuring on Punch online interview program. The 17 southern governors, citing security challenges, allegations posed by their activities, says the activities of herdsmen in their state had kicked against open grazing and have signed a bill into law banning open grazing to that effect in their region. Most southern governors, including those of Lagos, Ondo, Oyo, Osun, Ekiti, Abia, Bayelsa, Rivers, Akwa Ibom, Enugu, and others, just recently Delta, Ogun, are still signing the anti-open grazing bill into law. Miyetti Allah Group, while reacting to the passage of the law in the southern state, described it as satanic and politically motivated, adding that it will sue the southern governors over the decision of their law, their ban on open grazing in the region. As our 2023 general election draws near, there has been intense political posture, premonitions, and fireworks with regards to who becomes Nigeria's president. The 17 southern governors had met twice in this year already and demanded power shift to their region, while the 19 northern governors also met last week opposing such move and noting that the candidates with the highest votes will emerge as Nigeria's president in the next general election. However, speaking on Tuesday, Miyetti Allah's spokesman said his group will not support southern governors or any southern candidate who is against open grazing and who also oppose the collection of value-added tax by the Federal Inland Revenue Service and wants to prevent money being shared in the country. Asked whether his group will back another candidate after the expiration of 8 years of President Muhammadu Buhari retired, Hassan said, "Our concern is not whether the president comes. Our concern is not where the president comes from, but certainly we know that those who we cannot support are those from the south. That wants to destroy our very means of livelihood and a challenge against us. We are not worried about the president coming from wherever, but we are worried on who becomes the president that is against us. We don't need people with sectional mindsets, people that think that they can make exclusive economic policies, people that think that their zone should have been more performing if not for the control of the VAT by federal government, people that want to destroy long age tradition, people that want to ensure that they take over Nigeria because in their zone they have more coming from them. We don't want such a person as our president. The governors can say anything they want, but ultimately the votes determine who becomes the president. If you say you are producing Ondo State governor and chairman of the South Southern Governors Forum, Olurotimi Akeredolu, as a Southern candidate, we would never support him because he's the one championing the destruction of our rural life. People like him and more like that will never be supported by the Fulanis. We would never support them. We would support someone who is, we won't support someone also who is also nursing a Biafran idea. So the South is totally out of it. Furthermore, Miyetti Allah Group said that there was nothing wrong with the federal government backing up his intention to challenge the anti-grazing law signed into law by the Southern governors. The federal government on Sunday threw its weight behind the move by herdsmen to sue Southern governors over their anti-grazing bill they recently signed into law. Human Garuda, the special assistant to media to the Attorney General of the Federation Minister of Justice Abubakar Malami, had said the rights trampled upon by any individual in the country, such a person is constitutionally guaranteed to sue and to face challenge such in court. The Nigerians whose rights are violated reserve the right to approach the court for protection of such rights within the context of the freedom of movement, among others. It will be revealed with that this is the mind of the federal government regarding the Fulani herdsmen position to go ahead and to contest the Southern governor's decision in courts. So this is some of the things that are going on and Nigerians are watching. You know, these are some of the things happening because what's happening now shows that there are indications that these things may not stand. Because the Miyetti Allah has been told that they are very important parts in this country. They've recently come into that place where they feel that they are very important parts and that without them, Nigeria, has no stake. They've come into that place now where things are becoming very worrying. And Nigerians, we need to stand up for what is right and say it as it is. So this is some of the things going on. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. Remember, you have a voice. Let it count. Don't allow anyone intimidate you. God bless you. Have a lovely day. Bye for now.